2014 could also be a big year for mergers and acquisitions. Robert Profusek is predicting the number of deals could be up by 10%, a big improvement over this year where transactions were down by 6% or more. And Robert is the chairman of the global M&A practice at Jones Day. Robert, welcome. Good to have you with us. How would you rate 2013? Not a great year, obviously, but what will be different in 2014 to make it so much better than you see this one as having been?
Well, the overall environment has been good. There's money everywhere. I mean, the fact that Verizon could raise $50 billion in a week is pretty astonishing, frankly. So, and companies have lots of money and they're looking for growth because even though I think people feel that next year might be better on the growth side, it's still pretty tepid. So they've got to do things. And one of the things you can do is buy. What's been holding things back, though, is aftershocks, I think, from the financial crisis. 2012, it was the EU. This year, it's been Washington. It's been all sorts of things. I think that stuff feels like it's behind us. Nobody is going into a panic modality anymore.
So, Bob, are you saying that the conversation in the boardrooms now is much more confident, or is there still a lot of anxiety? Because there's been cash on the books for a couple of years now. So why will 2014 be the year that they finally go out and do mergers or buy up companies?
Well, there's been a number of pretty significant transactions last year, mostly strategic, though, mergers of equals, Omnicom Publicis, Tokyo Electron, AMD, the Verizon deal itself. So there's been some big strategic things, but what really drives the M&A market is the so-called add-on, not a merger as such, but buying something that fits into your business. And it hasn't been that we've been fearful, we've just lacked confidence. And frankly, almost every other month or so in the last 24, there's been something that's come sideways and sort of knocked the market off course. I think part of it is we just underestimated the impact of the financial crisis. It had lots and lots of aftershocks.
Bob, who's going to be doing the buying and who's going to be doing the selling in 2014?
Well, there's going to be an enormous amount in tech. This was a very good year for tech in terms of acquisitions, not just capital formation. This was mentioned a minute ago. I think we're going to see a lot in the healthcare industry, all across the spectrum, ranging from providers to device manufacturers, to insurers, to everything. The message of the Affordable Care Act is you got to get more cost effective. The way to do that is to merge and reduce excess cost. Secondly, it's a huge story in this country. It's finally been being covered. But energy and energy infrastructure, not really trading oil and gas reserves and that sort of stuff so much, but the infrastructure that is being built out right now is phenomenal. And a lot of the participants in it really don't have the wherewithal on their own to do it.
Bob, what about cross-border deals? We did have that big deal between China and Smithfield Foods. Are we going to be seeing more deals like that?
Well, in a sense, I don't think one of the things about Smithfield was that, there was a little bit, very little bit in the beginning of nationalist pushback because it was almost a $3 billion deal and China buying something in America. Frankly, we have a very substantial foothold in China. Our Chinese clients think of it as a watershed transaction. No, it wasn't a tech deal. No, it wasn't national security or anything, but it was big and it went through with really not political pushback.
All right. I'm sorry to interrupt, Robert. We have to leave it there as we're up against the clock. But we appreciate your being with us. Thank you for your insights.
You're welcome.
Robert Profusek is chairman of Global M&A at Jones Day.